What up guys, my name is Kong and today I'm going to be talking about Alien and Monster. Alien and Monsters. Let's talk about what I like about this movie. What I like about it is that I find the character really unique. There is a cockroach who's a human form, and then you have a amphibian, and you have a creature or a being who's kind of like Jello, but doesn't have the physique of a humanoid. I'm sorry. And then you have our human character who is she's a giant. She's probably maybe 150 foot tall, maybe 200. I say about 100 feet tall, maybe about 100, maybe 150 around there. But that's what I like. I like the unique of the character. I like that. What else did I like? I like. I think that's about it. I like about this movie. I like a little bit about the villain. I thought they really did some development on him. You could tell that he's very egotistical. He's very full of himself. He's sure of himself. You could tell he had a hubris. So yeah, it's like I like that. In this aspect here. So let's talk about what I don't like about this movie. This movie, as I watch this movie, I could tell that this movie, the story isn't well fleshed out. The treatment didn't really go in depth of where these characters came from. We do get it, but just so slightly. It's very on the surface. We don't get to know who they are, where they come from. We get a video of where they was and who they were and then now. That's it. What else did I not like? I didn't really care for the general who is their warden. I just didn't really care for him. He's trying to be funny in this movie, but it doesn't quite work. What else I did not like? The battles between the alien and the tag team weren't really that good of a fight. It wasn't really a challenge. It wasn't very life threatening. I think it could have been a little bit more, a little bit better. It doesn't have the roller coaster ride that I was looking for. It's very flat. I say maybe about 3/4 into the movie, and then it kind of picks up again when the team fight against the alien and then his duplicate of him. It was the roller coaster went up a little bit, but that's it. Not a lot. The villain doesn't really prove any obstacle for our main character or even the supporting cast, so it didn't really gel with me. I don't think it was a good movie. I think it was an average movie. It just didn't quite have all the ingredients, all the character development, the stories, the villain, the plot, the progression. It doesn't quite have all of that. It had bits and pieces, but doesn't have the others. So, alright guys, what would the rating I give this movie? I give it a 5 out of 10 at best. Just me being generous. I'm a big anime fan, but I just didn't like this movie. Not that I don't like it, I don't think it's good. It's not a good anime movie like, Wall-E, Lion Kings, what other Toy Stories, Little Mermaid, Aladdin, all those great stories that have really simple story but really in depth, very enriching, very human, very on a journey, very child. Like it really brings the child in you out to really explore the world and the peoples and the characters. Here it doesn't quite have that. It's just a little bit of the character, but then the journey is kind of what it's kind of like they went with it, or they just kind of like just go with the flow, but not quite executing it right. So I know I'm not supposed to compare it, but then you know you don't know a good movie from bad movie, or you don't know if the movie is good enough if you don't compare it. So I have to compare. I have to kind of think about all these great animated movies in the past. So this kind of fall a little short on a lot of things. So that's why I give it a 5 out of 10. I think this movie is just a one viewing, and that's it. It's done. It doesn't have that great filmmaking. It doesn't have that great storytelling. It doesn't have great character, villain, or lesson. It just doesn't have any of that. It's just a movie. That's what it is, and it sucked because I like animated movies. So 5 out of 10, guys. Anyway, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channels. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Please do so. Thank you so much, and take care, guys. Bye bye.